All right, everybody, while we're helping all of these clients that Hickory Flats has in working on sourcing products from China, Alibaba gets brought up a lot. Let me explain what Alibaba is and what Alibaba isn't, because there's a lot of confusion out there. Alibaba is not a sales platform. It is not Amazon, it is not eBay. Alibaba does not actually sell a physical product. Alibaba is a phone book. Jack Ma, 20 years ago, genius, knew that the manufacturers of China needed access to the buyers of the rest of the world. So when he created Alibaba, it was essentially just a business directory. It was a phone book. And today, nothing has changed about that. People can get on, and it doesn't have to be Chinese suppliers. People can get on and they can advertise their products, their manufacturing ability, and they list that as products and not as them themselves. So when you go into Alibaba, you see all these products for sale, but then you see the company profile. What that is that's leading consumers to believe that you're actually buying those products off of Alibaba, which is not true. So it's not uncommon when people are dealing with Alibaba to post up on Facebook groups or to email people like us and say, hey, this is really unusual. I want to buy something through Alibaba, but they want me to pay them through PayPal or Payoneer or wire transfer. Perfectly normal. It's just a normal business interaction. Alibaba has their Alipay and Trade Assurance, which is a third-party payment thing, kind of like PayPal. And even Trade Assurance, don't trust it because the stipulations for actually getting a refund or getting your money back are extremely difficult. It's more like a feel-good insurance than an actually applicable process for getting your money back. 99% of the people that I've talked to that filed a claim with Trade Assurance don't get anything back. So just keep in mind, have your expectations realistic that Alibaba is a phone book, it's a directory, and not a sales platform. So we're directly working with manufacturers on getting pricing, and pricing comes in higher than what clients are expecting. And we go back to our clients, we say, well, what makes you think that the pricing isn't what it should be? And they say, well, sometimes they'll even take a screenshot. Well, look, I want to search the same item on Alibaba, and here's the price per unit, and here's the MOQ. And I have to stop and I have to say, okay, let me explain what Alibaba is. It's a business directory. So when a supplier is competing for exposure for their company on Alibaba with maybe tens or hundreds or even 1,000 other manufacturers of the same product, they have to incentivize potential clients to contact them first. So they generally do that by offering low prices and low MOQs, lower than probably what's realistic. Now, it's very common to start negotiating with them and then them raise their price or raise their MOQ, or if they keep the price the same, generally it's kind of a subpar quality. You might have a lot less quality product than if you were going a traditional sourcing route. So keep in mind that because it is a business directory, they can advertise pretty much anything they want to. And because they're competing so hard to get that exposure to their company and get you to email them or call them or message them, that generally that pricing is not always accurate. Now, does it mean that these Chinese suppliers are malicious? Sometimes, but generally not. What it means is they're kind of maybe skewing the truth a little bit. So let's say Alibaba supplier is advertising a product for $3 a piece. That $3 a piece may be applicable with no customization and if you buy 10,000 pieces. And then our clients come back and say, well, Tim, the MOQ below it says 500. Right, if you read the fine print of Alibaba, it says that the MOQ listed, which is minimum order quantity, and the price don't have to correlate. So when you're looking at that listing and it says $3 a unit, MOQ of 500, that does not mean that the MOQ of 500 is $3 a unit. It means that you can get products as low as $3 a unit, or or you can buy products with an MOQ of say 500 units. That does not mean that you can get $3 a unit at 500 units. Generally is not possible. But what happens is now you're interacting with the company. They're winning because they're having an opportunity to start forming a relationship with you and convince you to buy their products, but the price usually goes up. So the moral of the story is understand what Alibaba is, manage your expectations, and then you won't be disappointed when you find out that maybe this isn't too good to be true. The other thing is you have to inspect what you expect. Anytime that you're dealing with Alibaba suppliers, take everything with a grain of salt. When they say that the price is one thing, the MOQ is one thing, make sure to have a physical product in your hand before you buy anything. Otherwise, the quality, even the complete design of the object could be completely different than what you expected. So make sure that you're doing some outside researching, make sure that you're getting those products sent to you for samples, inspecting what you expect, and all of these tips will help you manage your expectations a whole lot better. If you've been looking at Alibaba and maybe you're frustrated by the information that you're getting or the communication problems, you can lean on us at Hickory Flats. Hickory Flats is co-owned by US and Chinese individuals. Our boots on the ground team in China literally comprises ownership of the company, which is extremely unusual. That means that we have direct access to the economics, to the networking, to the philosophies, and to the way that Chinese entrepreneurs and companies and manufacturers are working. But we also understand from the US side what you need as a client, what Amazon expects in the manufacturing of the products that are selling on their platform. And this gives us a very, very unique ability to serve you, the private label customer, in all of your sourcing needs. You can reach out to us on our website at www.hickory-flats.com. Find the contact form, shoot us a message. You can email us at sales@hickory-flats.com. We'll do anything we can to help educate you, take care of you, and ultimately help you get your next private label product to market faster, better, and more secure.